Welcome to another live stream on Custom Screen Printing. We're here to do a live stream tonight. I'm sitting here drinking my coffee and getting ready for the stream. Um, Today I wasn't on because I had a lot of things to do this afternoon, so I wasn't on this late in the afternoon. I had an appointment to go to, so I figured to come on a little earlier tonight, 8 o'clock exactly, and come on and see who will come on and join me tonight. I know that YouTube is a very, we call it it's do everything to keep it going. You um, have to work hard on what you do on YouTube. It's a lot of work to be a YouTuber and everything, but anyway, I got my emotion today so I can start doing shirts again on make videos. Um, it's just a matter of time, until things get going. So, we're drinking my coffee right here, enjoying the live stream tonight. See who comes in to join. We got two people in here now. One dropped off. Might be your Wi-Fi. All right. Hey, Novas, how you doing? Good evening to you. Good evening. So, you think now?
Something went wrong. Please try again.
You shut up, phone. Are you all right? You stupid airhead. You stupid phone. What the hell's with this phone? Phone's crazy. Phone talked for me. I didn't say anything to it. It's crazy. But anyway, I'm just what do you call it? Waiting to get the hat press up and running soon. I hope, and getting that going. I got to do some other things to it. I'm working. It's all taken apart though. Hey Dave, welcome to the stream. It's all taken apart right now, but it's all put back together except the plate that has to be put back together on the press, hat press. And I think that once that gets going, getting all this stuff going, I'll be all set. And that'll be cool. So let's go work on myself here and getting it going here. So I'm just working at it, and it's going real well. Now I'm gonna wait for my staple gun to get here. Let's see what we can find here. All right. See what day it's coming. Okay. I just want to say, hey Squirrel, welcome to the stream. Hey Ashley Brady, good evening. Oh boy. How you feeling there, Ashley? Oh, excuse me. What's the matter, Squirrel? You bored or something? You might as well come up here, Squirrel, and be bored up here. I was bored all day myself today. Hey, Connor Clubhouse, how you doing, Cobell 66? Welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? Well, last was it? This weather's better now, I think. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Squirrel, you can come up if you want to. Squirrel, Mr. Squirrel. Oh, there he is. Yeah, Squirrel, boy. What's the matter? What's up? You don't look happy. You look bored, are you?
You what?
I see you look bored today.
Let me get my phone. I can't even hear you on this thing. All right.
Oh, okay.
I had the volume all the way up, but I can't hear you that
I hear
well.
you fine. I hear you.
Let me back up. Let me get up on this thing. All right, I'll be back up.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll give him the link again. Get back up. It's adorable Ashley, you mean? Ashley.
There, that's better.
There he is. What's up, Squirrel? What's going on, man?
Bored as ever, like usual.
Really?
Yeah. If the internet goes out, I have to come back in and redo it all over again.
Yeah, I know, huh?
I mean, with this internet right here, I'll be getting a new phone, and my tablet will be up and running.
Oh, okay, that'll be good.
It'll be this Saturday.
Oh, okay.
It'll
So
be the same phone, but I'm gonna give that old phone back to them.
oh, they're gonna give you another phone like it, but they're gonna give the other one back to the phone that they.
Yeah, because the thing up in here, the camera business up here, because all the. Cause I showed the guy the video, so obviously there's something wrong with the camera. Yeah, right.
Let 'em-
Yeah, right. There's a ghost stuck. There's a ghost butt stuck in it.
you know, they don't believe in it.
I didn't tell him that.
Someone could jump all that and then they'll believe it.
No. Oh no, there's something wrong with the camera. Like some type of technical difficulties in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I said, yeah, right. I said, there's a ghost's butt stuck in it. But I didn't tell them that.
No. I finally got the emotion today for the screens again.
What function?
I get some more emotion. I could coat screens and make shirts again.
Oh, okay.
So it was all I ran out of that stuff. I had to reorder some. So someone else wants t-shirts and I gotta get more cleaner this week too.
See where I'm at right now. I'm at 478. Picked up a couple more.
Uh-huh.
I had to resubscribe to somebody because YouTube took them off.
Oh.
It was let me see who it is if I can find them. I didn't want to do that. Get out of here. Good Times Homesteads.
Really?
Yeah. Good Time Homesteads with Jen and Steve.
Oh, okay.
And I went through it. I said, oh, this stuff I did not watch videos on. Whoops.
Oh, you didn't watch them? They took them away from you?
Yeah, because they said YouTube unsubscribed me. I said, well, let me go back and I'll resub to you. And I watched about 2 or 3 of their videos and then resubscribed.
Oh, okay.
If somebody else tells me that, I'll have to go back and check out watch any of their videos.
Hmm.
There's like too many too many people to follow by.
Hmm.
Getting harder and harder.
Yeah, it is.
And I had a new person come in. I didn't even know who that was. I had to. There's a new person in my live stream. I went back and looked at it
Oh, okay.
because I seen it. I didn't know who I was. I just had to go by. I had to review it this morning. So wait, that's a new one.
Hmm.
So I had to watch 2 of their videos. It was a brand new one.
That's
I
good.
never seen before.
Hmm.
Did you like my comment?
Oh,
You
what comment?
on your worship channel.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you know, the one thing that people don't realize, you can run away, but you can't run away from the Lord, you know?
Oh, you can't.
Jonah and the whale tried to, and he ended up being swallowed up by a fish.
Jonah and the whale.
Never read that story?
Yeah, I heard about it. He was in there for I can't remember how long he was in there for, but I guess when he I I guess the whale opened his mouth up like that. He just came out of it somehow.
He made the stomach of the whale upset and he puked him out.
It was in the whale's belly.
Yeah, I think it was for 3 days, I think. I'm not sure.
Something like that.
And that's what people are trying to do, trying to run away from the Lord. And you can't run away from him.
No.
Some people come in and they run away, they take off. Why'd they come in there? What are you running away for? I said, if you come in here and then you're running away, what are you running away for? Oh, yeah. I want to ask you something. Do you remember the other day we were doing our stream and someone came in and was trolling some channels and he said he's going to make one against Mary's channel. Remember that?
Yeah.
That son of a gun, huh?
Yeah, the new one I saw was I can't find the person.
He was harassing Lisa Lorenzo.
Yeah.
And I said, no, you're not. I seen it and I took him off, blocked.
You're a moderator over there?
No, I was on my channel when you come on here.
Oh.
I'm on my channel and he only had a few videos on, and I said, he said something about her, and I said, oh no, you're not gonna do that on this channel. You're out of here. I said, that's it. Put him in the basement. I said, you ain't doing that. And he says, oh, I'm gonna make a video about Mary's place next, and I'm gonna make one about her. I said, no, you're not. No, I don't hear you not.
Yeah, I found out who that person was.
Stupid people on YouTube, I swear.
Yeah, I know.
Has some nerve. Be going around picking on people, you don't do nothing to you, you know? Come on,
I will show
Steve.
you. See you later.
Yeah, I said. You only had like 4 subscribers, 5 subscribers. Kind of weird.
Any videos at all?
Yeah, they were saying something about Lisa's daughter, saying she was showing the daughter pornographic material, he said. I said, no, you're not putting that on my channel, saying that about her. That was a bunch of crap.
Hey, Steven.
How you doing, Squirrel?
I'm doing fine. And you?
All right, what's up there, funny man? What's going on, man? Where you
Funny
up?
man.
Yeah.
Not much.
He's
Yeah,
always
I just got off
What?
my love.
Oh, okay. You tell he's always busy. He looks like a busy person. Steven here does. He's always busy doing something. So what's going on now? I heard that Squirrel, well, Ryan Smith, what is going to happen to him?
What about him?
What's going to happen to him when Big Mac comes back on here? Because he's doing things. I took him off one day. He started complaining, like a little 2-year-old.
Who?
Ryan Smith.
What?
I took him off my chin and started complaining. Right? It's I heard, and because his days are numbered on YouTube. He's been doing things to people, and he went in David's channel one day. I was shocked. I'm saying, what are you doing in my brother's channel? My brother wanted to crack him over the head. I said, what'd you go in David's channel for? You stupid? David should take him out when he blocked him. So I blocked him. He came in my brother's channel trying to visit his channel. What is with that kid anyway? Is he stupid or what?
He has over 600 subscribers. He should be happy with it. Instead of getting more.
He came on. Well, he come on my channel, and my channel is strictly gonna be this. It's gonna be helping people with small channels to grow. That's what I'm focusing on, like everybody else, like a lot of people are doing right now. And he came in and just said hi, and then when he asked for he want more subscribers, the people that was trying to help him out, he didn't go to them. See, if you want subscribers, you got to go to the people that wants to help you.
What I do.
You know what I mean? It's like, hey, you want more subscribers? Come to the places that will help you. But if you don't go to the places that help you, how can we help you? I keep telling everybody, I said, you got to remember, if you're going to build your channel, you got to go to places that you've never been before.
I was
I
told.
picked up 3 more, right? More. 74, 75, 76. I picked up four people and I watched their videos. 4.
Hey, Chief, doing Cleveland? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. I was told he was on people's channels, stealing subscribers off of people's channels.
Hey,
That's
51
what
Cleveland.
That's hours I heard, yeah. And I don't know what the problem is with him, but I got rid of him off my channel though, because he started doing do on my channel again that day, and I said, I'm helping people. I help people grow their channels too, but you got to be respectful of other people. You got to watch videos when you get new subscribers, or you'll lose them.
I gotta see if I still have that guy.
Oh,
351.
Cleveland.
Yeah, I gotta look him up. Sometimes it's
I like the picture of the dog he uses. I was watching the Chad the other day. He was fishing, and he was like fishing out there on the lake or something, doing some fishing. He was sitting under a tent. He showed what he looked like on his video. See, a lot of people have good channels on there, but you want to get to know people. You gotta, follow YouTube rules to be a YouTuber.
Yeah.
You can't keep losing your cool all the time and showing it on their channel. People don't want to see that, The drunken chef blocked Ryan Smith. He nailed him. He blocked him, kicked him out of his channel.
He said something. I think he went over to. Someone said he went over to Green Farmer Freelance.
Yeah.
But I don't think he stayed long. But all he does is come to my channel, says hi, and then he asks subscribers, told him to help him, and then he just goes, or he says, "Steven, you're cool," or something like that. Oh, well, and then he just leaves.
I still got him.
Should stay a while and talk to people. Why are you running away, taking off all? You should stay in the channel and chat with people for for a little while, I was in that guy's channel yesterday, standing there for a while and chat with everybody on there and everything. It's a lot of work to be a YouTuber. You gotta show people that you mean business by being, connect with them and watch the videos. And I wasn't on this morning, I had to do, so couldn't be here. This one.
And Sasha blocked him too.
Did you?
Sasha did.
Oh, okay.
I think the thing that I see is, I don't know how old Ryan is. I don't know. I don't know. But if you look at, I'm gonna tell you that San Francisco 49ers kid, he is awesome at what he's doing right now. That kid is going to be, you better believe it is right now, a 16-year-old that is nice, legit, respectful. You watch that kid there. Ryan needs to go over that channel and learn some manners from that kid, because that kid right there knows some manner and respects everybody that comes in that channel. I mean, I was watching him, and I said hey to him. He said hey to me back. But if you don't respond to people or engage to people, you're never gonna grow your channel.
Yeah.
He's always running his mouth all the time. I told him to shut up and get out of here on Wayne Street. He took off one day. Hell, Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
Started getting mouthy. Bought my Bruins ad. So get out of here, man. No one to listen to you. So he back. He took off.
But you know, he came in my channel. I went on his channel today and I said hi, and he said he saw me when I came in, and that's it. And then he said hello to me. But the thing is that, you know, if you're really begging for subscribers, there's a difference between begging and asking. A lot of the people, this is the thing that you go and let me tell you, go to Charms Morris Joy, and when I'm on the panel, when people goes on the panel, what they do is they look at your subscribers, how much. If you're low, like if you got 100 or something, that's what they want to do. They want to help the small YouTuber to get over the hump.
Yeah.
But
you don't have no respect for anybody. You ain't going to get anybody to help you. He's always mouthing off. He's not doing what he's supposed to do. He's acting like a little immature little brat. He don't want to talk. He don't act nice to you anyway. I saw him do it to my brother a lot on his channel, and he keeps doing it. And he wonder why people are blocking him and everything. Can't be doing that. Act in a doubt and go out and try to get subscribers and be nice. But you don't know how to do that, man. Sorry, but that's all.
Takes a lot of work to be a YouTuber. I tell you right now. It's not easy.
Nope. That was on my channel. I had no subscribers on it. Whatever. Only Noah's was on, so I left. She's giving me a hard time. So I left. I said, see you later. Then I went back on. She's back on. I said, what are you doing here? She said, cracking me up, man, making me laugh. What are you doing here? What are you coming back on? She's following me. Oh, you coming back on now? She said to me. I started laughing. I said, get out of here.
That's what it is.
I got a lot of Philippine ladies that go visit and all get excited when I come to them.
You act like a correspondent now. What's going on?
No, I got to. Well, tomorrow is my birthday, okay?
All right.
Now we know.
Happy birthday, Steven.
Happy birthday. Oh, yeah.
And then tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, I got a birthday celebration, so I'm going to be on with a bunch of people, and well, it's on my channel.
Okay.
And then at 5 o'clock, I'm coming back on the last part because some people work during the morning, so they can't come on. So I go back on the evening and let people come back on my channel.
Right.
I'm paying respect to other people, but then I cut it off at 11 because I'm going to go eat lunch with my mom for my birthday, and then that's it. When I come home and do some things.
That's good. You spend some time with your mom and go out to eat with her. That's good.
Do me a favor, though, Steven. If it's hot, don't go mowing lawns, all right? You don't want to come in and go like this on the floor.
I ain't going to. I ain't touched it today because it's been.
No way. You did the same thing. You didn't feel good. You won't mow too much that day, man.
I ain't doing it now. I ain't out there.
No,
right now.
I thought you were in the house. I was upstairs and you were coming in sick and I didn't even know it.
But anyway, that was before, though. It ain't now, though. So, because Steven did the same. He went out in the heat and he felt like crap, remember?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You gotta take care of yourself. You gotta get some liquids in you, man. Out there.
Yeah, I do. I do drink liquors. I drink a lot of Gatorade.
See, the thing is, right, that you stay out in the sun too long, man, that can make you pass out because you overheat yourself.
That's why
I'm only doing sections right now because I don't want to overdo myself.
That's good. That's good.
I'll wait for the humidity to get out, and then I go outside. I'm not doing no mowing at all. I don't care. I'm not doing it.
I think I'm gonna get a guy to start cutting my grass now. He can use my lawnmower, and I have to do it. I'm getting tired of doing it.
Yep.
I told my mom, I said, I'm getting tired of cutting it. Maybe talk to him or whatever the guy's name, Mexican, and let him do the work. Because when you ask them to do something, they go ahead and do it. They ain't scared to do nothing.
They don't want it up. They just do it. Get it done with too. They mow the whole lawn in the back and the front. They're done, and they
I said, I ain't got to worry about that. They love to hit out the sun. They can do it.
and then they get out there and they do it. They don't get sick or nothing. They got the drinks in the little
Yeah.
bag. They get out and drink it, and they pay him, and he goes away. I saw one guy do it. I saw a Mexican guy rowing this. This guy had this lawn. I mean, get Wayne. This guy had this long lawn, right, all filled up. He asked the Mexican guy, "How much would you pay me?" He said, "Well, let me know the price. I'll give you $200." He did the whole backyard, the front was all done. And he went, guy gave the money. See you later. And he said, "How come you out in the hot sun? You hot? You want a drink?" You know, I got all my cold drinks in my sandwiches. I took a break before I did all this. I take my breaks. I don't do it all at once. He said, "I ain't stupid. I ain't gonna pass out." So I was watching him. He just took breaks. He took a break at 9. He was doing it from 9 to 10, the front lawn, and then he took an hour's break and he went back and done the back and he all done again. And he got paid and he left. The guy said, "That's good." The guy come out from the house. He goes, "That's good. You're taking a break. That's good. Yeah, I do that. I ain't gonna do it all at once." He said. Take my lunch. He said, "I take my morning break. I take my afternoon break." But he took his morning break at 10 or 11.
Those guys work out the heat on top of houses. Those people are crazy. They're up top of houses in the hot heat. How the heck did they do all that? They're crazy.
Well, like
Who knows?
when the roofers come and did this roofing, they came at 5 o'clock in the morning. They jumped on the roof. They start working. They're tearing that roof up, and this is when my grandfather was still living and my grandma. I remember the day I woke up. I said, when I went outside, I said, "How am I going to get out here when I need to go to the flea market?" And they're on the top of the roof, and they got everything in the damn in the parking lot. I said, I told my grandfather, "I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to park my car on the side of the road. When I get up in the morning, here at the flea market, I'm taking off."
That's a good idea, man.
So I did it, and when I woke up in the next morning, them guys was out there. First thing when I left, and I said, "You can get started anytime you want to." My grandfather's up, my nana's up, they're ready to. And them guys jumped on the roof and knocked it right out. I went, "Holy smoke!" When I came back home, there was a new roof on the top.
Yeah.
But they did have to come back and clean up their mess because they can't see at a certain time when it was getting dark. They couldn't see, and they get this little metal thing with the nails, and that's amazing how they do that. The magnet, what they call a magnet, and they
A nail gun.
Yeah, and boy, they did it. I mean, they gave a discount to my grandparents because they're senior citizens, and about $2,000 off.
That's not good. That's good.
But you got to learn to save money somehow.
Right.
Yeah. So did you work at the flea market at all today, Stephen?
No, it's only on Friday, Saturday. Well, they open. Well, you can come in on Thursday if they people like coming in, like moving in. But he don't have nobody moving in. He's got 3 more that he's got to rent out. He's got 3 vacant right now. But they call these people. They don't really have nobody now on the sheet because they called everybody, and nobody calls back. I said, well, they probably find somewhere else to go. That's what happens when they're on the waiting list. Some of these people will go out to try to find other flea markets where they set up, or they try to find a store and they go in and move in. The guy told me they got out of their thrift store that they had because it was costing more money. And he went in the flea market. They ran out. They got 1 booth up in the front, 1 on the side, and that's it. And they save money by doing that. And I said, you don't need a store. Go to a flea market and help that person out. I call that the middleman.
Yeah.
And and so they went out and say about over $1,500 because now they're only paying $400, for two spaces, which that's a deal. I mean, hey, if you had two spaces like that together, and you're paying $400, that's better than paying $2,500 and plus utilities in a storefront.
Yeah.
And the guy come up. Well, I was at on Sunday, and a guy blessed me with a bunch of stuff to sell. I ain't never asked anything or nothing. He come up and drop it off, and then says, "Here's the stuff that I want to give you so you can sell." So I got all this stuff in there, and I got to say, what am I going to do with all this mess? And so I did. I cleaned it up. By the time I even got the stuff, there was people just picking and buying and everything. I said, I ain't got to touch it. I don't let people dig on this stuff.
That sounds cool.
Good idea.
Cool. If that works as easy as that all the time, you never have to do nothing. Just have people go through it and buy it all, and you're all set. Maybe that's a new way of doing things for you.
And because of that ad that my friend made, and it's in Johnston County, because that's where that I live. I mean, that's where my flea market's at Smithfield, but I live in Garner. So what it is, I got people calling me because I got another number instead of me calling the main line. I go to Google, what's it called, Google Voice, and what they do is they call on that number and they leave me a message. Are you interested in buying this whole stuff? So a guy
That's how
called me.
Google Voice works, right? It's a messenger service.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Okay.
So they don't have to use my number, my main number. They just go to my stuff. So bottom line is, there was a guy that called me today. He said, I got 3,000 records. Would you interested in coming and look at them? I said, sure. I would love to go see what you got. 3,000 records. I said, how much you get? He says, all I want to do is somebody take them off my hands. So I said, oh, okay. So I'm going tomorrow. Well, I'm going Friday, because Friday I might be going up to the flea market anyway. And I said, now how am I going to get 3,000 records in my car? So the guy says, well, if you need me to take them to you, I'll take them to you. I said, can you meet me Friday? Because I can't get them records in my car. I'm going to tell you that right now. He says,
Wow.
he said, they're in tubs. He said, they're in tubs. So he said, that's a good thing. And so
That's
he
cool.
said, you can have the tubs. He said, he said there's only about 5 tubs. There's like 3,000 records. And I said, I don't know what in the world. I said,
That's a lot of records.
and I said, man, that's going to be something that I got to go through and look at what people's asking online and comparison. It's going to take a lot of time. He said, a lot of this is classic rock stuff. And he's got some 45s also that he's going to give me too. I said, you won't believe how many people come in there ask for 45s. And I said, they're looking for that particular song or that particular artist, and that's all they're looking for. I've seen people just buy the record for the cover, and they put it on the wall. They get a record frame and they just put it on the wall. They never play a record or nothing. I had a person that had a cover. I had one of them push pins. It wasn't in the record, but it was on the side where just keep it hold it on the side, and I had it all that. So the guy says, I want to buy that record, that cover. That it was a Diana Ross, and she was just half naked, on the record. And he come up to me and says, how much do you want to? And I said, whatever you give me. And he took out and gave me a $20 bill, and he took it back. He was happy. That young guy was like grinning from ear to ear. And like I said, oh God, I don't know what he's going to do with it. And by the time I looked at the record, I said, oh God, that record, that Diana Ross looks like she's half nude. And
She's up more in age, but she's still looking good at her age.
And then I had a Led Zeppelin record one time. It was a full box set. And a guy asked me, he says, how much you want for that box set? I said, $150. And he says, how about I give you $300 for that and have to? Oh my God. I said, that was over the price that I was getting. you know, and some of these people, they will pay you more money than what you asked them for. They don't want to spend less. They want to pay you more.
Oh, you made 300 that day, huh? Wow.
I mean, man, I said, that was when I was at another flea market and they closed down because the North Carolina Food Bank took over the whole building. They bought it all. And that guy was leasing it. And when you're ever leasing it and if somebody comes along and buys it, there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, actually,
The money talks.
people buy.
Yeah.
And then I have seen where people ask me, says, oh, it's just like all the time. People ask me, says, well, can you order me this? I said, well, I need the money up front. And they're afraid to spend that money and then they're not going to get the record. Well, if you think that you're not going to get that record, don't do business with me. I mean, I'm serious. It's just like, I'm just telling people all the time, if you can't trust me, then why did you come to me?
Right.
Yeah.
I said, I said, there's other record people will tell you they have to have the payment before they order. You go to Walmart and you order something, you got to have the full payment right then and right now to pay and get that stuff.
Steven, tell them where you get the records from. Tell them where you get them from. That's why you have to have the money up front.
I got a distributor.
Tell them where, though, like you told me.
It's from the UK. Everything, a lot of the stuff that you get in records there from the UK. It's not in, well, you get certain ones in the USA, but most of your records does come from the UK. And a lot of people don't realize that. And if I ship it, it's going to cost me more money than it got sense. Over the UK, at least $100 for them to ship it over here.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
And people ask, oh, I'm afraid, I won't get the record and stuff. I said, man, don't think that. You're always going to. But when I got my distributor, he said that just wait until I get the record and then I'll call you when that record comes in.
Did you ever get stuck with the record and no one came back to get it?
No, I never ordered the darn thing because the woman didn't pay me the thing.
Oh, geez.
I said, no, I ain't doing that crap again. Last time I had a Jimi Hendrix I ordered for somebody, and it came in, and the guy never showed up. He showed up. He did show up about 6 months later. He said, did you get that Jimmy record for him? I said, I called you several times, boy. You never even come up. And I said, I sold it. He said, and then he got mad. And I said, well, buddy, I can't hold the records that I need to turn money with. I said, either you get it now or see you later. That's just the bottom line is.
Yeah.
I'm ready to do business, not to play games.
Hmm.
And don't play that game with me because I told somebody the other day, he come in there, he gave me a bunch of lip, and I said, you see that? You see this right here? Why don't you get out of my business right now? I don't need no cussing in here.
Yeah, right.
Right in front of kids.
Hey, Dave, you know that guy, the husband and wife came in the house and started yelling at each other?
Oh, yeah.
And I told them both to shut up.
Yeah.
I said, if you go outside and get out of here. Or keep your mouth shut, close it. I said, they close it and say nothing afterwards. Because she didn't want to come here and he wanted to. And about the movers, remember they held the moving company?
The guys, they probably don't have it no more. I think that was just an act.
That vehicle falling down. That thing must be drunk. That thing must be high or drunk or some damn thing, just falling down. Now
It's
stay
full
up.
of cars, all the cars doing. Yeah, not that business.
Huh? How's it?
So who works on cars at that place?
Oh, squirrel.
What about me?
So how's all the cars going on down there at that place?
It's empty.
Is empty, no more cars?
Come in.
Oh yeah, it is empty, man. No more work, huh?
Nope. Nothing.
Any more stinky cars coming in lately?
No stinky cars.
Remember that stinking car you had? You had to get rid of it.
Oh my God! Don't even bring that up. That thing was that was horrible. I'll tell you one thing. There was one car that came in here. Then you pissed herself, and you could smell her urine right in the car. It was nasty.
Oh my gosh.
What is someone
That
take
thing
a
was so
load?
nasty. I had to wear gloves and put 2 masks on my face. It was so nasty, and stinky in there. And I went up after I got done with it. I told them, tell people don't come back. About puke my guts out.
Oh my gosh.
They
You don't
stunk. They stunk. Like they never took a bath, but she pissed herself in the car. It was nasty.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Oh.
they'll pay you that good to put up with that crap.
You can smell. You get about 2 feet in front of them, right in front of you. You can smell them. That's how nasty they are.
Jeez.
Like you never took a bath or something.
Oh. So
But
like
they
the
wash
guy.
the car themselves. Their
So like the
body.
guy. It sounded like the guy at work who didn't go wear deodorant. That guy was nasty, man.
I mean, you stand for like from here to a chair or something, and you can smell them. Like,
Jeez. I wouldn't put
try
up
to go
with that.
away, dude. Back up, dude. Back up.
Oh my gosh, I wouldn't deal with that stuff. That thing's nasty. It's gross.
Smell right outside.
Really?
Yeah, that's how bad it was.
Oh, jeez.
Like, go. It smells like you've been paid in the sewer or something.
Oh man. that's-
Maybe sleep.
Oh,
Maybe
you
sleep.
know what? I was about to tell that guy. I said, "Why don't you go jump in the creek and take a bath? Get the odor off of you."
It sounds like the guy there you work with.
Oh no. Want to hear a story? I had this guy at work, right? He worked down back. He did signs. So my boss told me to go down and get something down there, right? And he was in this tote, right? And he had this big sign up there on it, right? And he lost his foot and the sign hit him right on top of the head, and he knocked him out, right? So I went over to see if he's all right. So I saw this bottle of whiskey he had because he's drunk. I poured it all over him, and they suspended him for a couple of weeks. He couldn't come back to work, and so
Oh, you did that.
yeah, you know what the funny part is, right? The ambulance guys come down and they
What you done whiskey on him for?
huh?
What you done whiskey on him for?
Because he was drinking it, so I poured it on him. No, listen. Know what the fire department guy said? The ambulance came. They said, "Oh, this guy stinks. You better give him some deodorant, man. I ain't taking him to the hospital. He smells. I ain't putting him in my ambulance." He said. So one of the ladies gave the fire department guy, right, the deodorant for him. So he put it under his arms and put him up. Now he smells better. I think when we get done, we'll throw him in the dumpster. He said, "I don't want him around us." He said, "On the hospital."
This guy smelled worse than this guy here. What I dealt with, he smelled worse than a dumpster.
Oh, you want to even smell, boy? He never wears it. He never wears a deodorant at all. He always comes to work without it. Yes, he stink. No one even wants to work with him. He was so smelly, man. And a nice looking girl liked him, right? I said to her, "What do you like him for? He smells like he got dirty armpits and he stinks when you're near him. He don't even smell good. How can you be with him?" I love him. Oh my gosh.
Jeez,
I got locked up.
Okay. Oh, that was funny. That was funny, Wayne, with that.
That must be awful. I can't stand people like that. Remember that lady went to church with that's going going to bat? She had body odor on her. She was putting perfume over body odor. Remember that? And she stunk like a
Oh, you don't even take a shower, yeah. But they suspended Bobby. They suspended him, right, for 2 weeks. He couldn't come back to work, and that was it. He said, and Lou told him, "You wear some deodorant, you're coming back working here." He said, "Smelling like that."
Gee, you ever had to put up with that in the flea market? Anyone stink like that when they walked in?
There's one town where a homeless guy come in and you're gonna laugh at this, Dave. He was trying to sell fake Jordan shoes.
Yeah.
And he was going around and he come to me. I said, they're not real Jordan shoes. It was Jordak, not Jordans. That was a Kmart shoe. And, and I said, all right. And he said, oh, it's a real. I said, no, and he was, you know how they talk.
Yeah.
You know how they talk. And I said, look, I said, I'll tell you one thing. You got 5 seconds to get the. This is what I said. This is when. I mean, I was teed off, and you know, and all because somebody stole some records from me, and I was getting real hot. And when you come in there and start doing that, I was getting hot. And he said, blah, 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 blah. I said, and I looked right straight at him. I said, if you don't get the hell out of here, I'm going to kick your, you know, I was, you know, that was just me. Frustration. And they're coming out because somebody stole my record. Richie was pissed because somebody stole his stuff. And we were all, and that lady and that guy, and Richie told him to get the heck out of here. And I said, and then Bruce saw him. He said, I told you, and I told you again to get out of this building.
And remember the guy about the cranny holes?
Oh, right, yeah. He knocked down somebody.
Tell David about that one.
He come in. Well, a lady come in, and a lady was talking to me, and all of a sudden this guy come up and ripped her pocketbook, throw her money all over the daggone floor. Everybody here trying to help. I said, tending this lady, she was scared to death. I didn't know what the world she was going to do. And I run after that son of a gun, and Bruce said, get that guy. He stole something and another, and everybody was trying to chase after him. By the time he was over in somebody's thing and knocked down all this stuff, tore down all this mess, and everybody was like cussing and fussing and trying to get him out of here. He jumped over one of the vendors. Ain't no lie to this. He jumped over one of the vendors, and Bobby tripped him when he was trying to jump over him. He tripped him, and then Bruce was trying to block him. He jumped over the golf cart, and then he finally ran out of the building. But then when he ran out of the building, he come back in the front door again. And Bruce says, wait a minute, I'm gonna fix this right now. So he called the sheriff to come up. And the sheriff walked right in and says, where's that? And they looked around, and the guy says, he's right over there where the barbershop, the hairstylist place right. He's over there. And he went in the bathroom. When he came back out, the sheriff picked him up and slammed him down on the ground and put a hands on him and said, boy, he said, I don't care if you're a man or woman or what, but let me see what you got in your pants right now. He had lingerie all over the like bras and stuff, stick it down. I said, and everything. And he said, you got a lot of damage to clean up. That's what they sheriff said. You could hear him because I was at my booth and I started laughing. And he said, you got a lot of damage you got to clean up. He said, you got at least $5,000 that you worked on that booster that knocked in all the shelves, all the stuff, candles went all over the place, busted all over the place. You ought to seen that. One of the vendors didn't know what he did. He says, man, if I got to deal with this every day, and I said, no, you ain't got to deal with it every day, but you got to be precautious.
That guy was weird, huh, Steven?
Wayne, the Great Farmer freelancer saying hi to you.
Yeah, I know it. Welcome, man.
He did great.
That was weird, huh, Steven?
That's been funny.
It was funny. It almost scared me to death. I said, what he's going to do now? He's going to try to. First, I didn't even know what he was doing. Coming in, and I didn't know he was so quick because when I was talking to the woman, I was, oh God, and then she was asking me about buying something, and I told her I'll let you have it for this price. And when he comes in, knocked the tag on, took her by, I said, oh God. And she sitting on the bench, just bawling. She was like crying. She was scared to death because that little thing. When somebody jerks that pocketbook, you don't know what happened. You don't know what's going to happen. And it's just like I didn't know what was going to happen. I thought he was going to pull a gun, and start shooting. I said, "Oh, crap!"
Yeah, no, yeah.
He wanted the girls' clothes.
Man,
What a weirdo.
and
What a
so
weirdo.
that day I said, you know what? I'm gonna go get me a freaking gun and I'm gonna stick it right on top of me. And I said, he comes up to my place, I'm gonna I'm gonna really say, you know what? I got something coming if you gonna start acting like a fool.
What a weirdo taking women's clothes. I thought that was, you told me, I started laughing. I couldn't stop. Oh, weirdos.
And I remember that day. I mean, I never will forget that other guy that come in, and I wasn't there today, but Richie said I came in last weekend. The weekend was in July. I was out of town, and I come back out of town. He said, "Man, you missed it last weekend." I said, "What happened?" He said, "We had a guy to come in there and was stealing bras, and Bruce was chasing him out of the building. Couldn't even get him out of the building. Finally, they took 3 vendors to take his pants and took his pants and threw them outside the door and told him to get the. And then he snuck right back and dressed up like somebody out of like you know what. And he said, look, and he do it and throw it like that again.
The village people, we mustn't know them.
But that was like that incident happened in 2019. Now this accident that happened was this year. That crazy guy that ripped that woman's back and knocked all over the show. Bruce said, "Man, what is wrong with people today?" I said, "I have no idea."
See, we don't know what happens in the flea market, but ask Steve and he'll tell you. Some weird people go there, man. They're weird. Strange people.
Strange people in strange places. Strange places.
Yeah.
And I never thought this either because I like this weekend. It was just so funny. You know, a guy asked me, says, can you order a CD for me? I said, what kind of CD? Because I can get you any CD, but you got to give me the money. I mean, I could order a CD right now for you dirt cheap, and you can get it in no time. I can get CDs much cheaper than I do a record, but you know, I said I got to have the money. I said, blah blah blah, and I said, what are you looking for? He says, I'm looking for some Luther Vandross. I said, did you know? I said, the guy down there had a Luther Vandross, and he said he wouldn't pay the money that he took because it was used. I said, but it's in nice condition. I said, why would you pay the money that the guy $5 for a used CD is better than paying $15 for a new one?
Right.
And so I said, now why would you want to turn down $5 for a used CD that's non-scratch, nothing wrong, and the guy only played it one time? Most of the people do. They only play that one time and say, or they download it on a computer or one of them things.
Yeah. So
Hey,
you
Wayne.
want to buy it?
Wayne, remember the Stray Cats who sing that song?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He went down there and bought it. He went down and bought it. He bought 10 CDs from Richie that day. I said, my God. He was complaining
Is that
about
song on you, Dave?
Huh?
Is that song on that CD?
Yeah. I think so.
That's Lorraine's favorite song. She sings that a lot. It makes me laugh. That girl is so funny.
The cat, no, is that the Straight Cat Strut? Right? That's the one, right? The
I
Straight
think so.
Cat. Yeah, I saw the video and I started laughing. That lead singer, that guy can play the guitar. This guy here on the front cover, he
I know.
can play the guitar, man.
That's a funny song. I heard that before. I thought that was
Are
funny.
you talking about Brian Seltzer?
No, I'm talking about the Straight Cats.
Yeah, Brian Seltzer is the
Yeah,
main
that guy can
Yeah.
play that guitar, man.
he's on his own now. He's like
I know.
I mean, he is like my God.
We're not
He's like a
together anymore,
swinging,
no. But that was
like
worth
jazzy or something.
that was,
blues.
but that was worth the money to buy that. I bought that. I heard them on the radio when they first come out. I bought that. Had that.
Stray Cats. What was the Rock This Town was one of their number one hits.
That's what's on here now. Rock This Town too. Yep, Rock This Town.
That Lorraine sang that song.
17, I won't stand in your way. Gina and Eddie, remember that one? Gina and Eddie, they said they were together and they broke up and stuff like that. Rumble and Brighton, Brighton. Straight Cat Strut. Look at that Cadillac built for speed. Bring it
Yeah.
back again and Runaway Boys. This whole
Right.
hey, this whole CD is great, man.
Meow meow.
But yeah, I see that record all the time and I pick it up. By the time I even put that darn record in there, it's gone.
I'm gonna be in the chat, guys. So I gotta get out of here.
Okay.
You like
All right.
Duran? Like Duran, I'm a favorite. I'm a friend. I'm a really Duran fan. Like buy all the CDs.
Well, a lot of people are Duran Duran, but there's another group I can't think of what it is. Is it? I think it's The Cure.
Toby Keith. American Ride. That was funny. That was a funny video. American Ride. Said about when Obama got in and stuff when he was the president. Made in front of him, but he was lifting him up in the air. Everybody was.
What's that video about everybody's on the bikes sailing things? Clinton and is that
Yeah,
the one day?
he said, what the heck did he say? He goes, a woman got a music contract, couldn't sing a tune. He said. And you talk about Luther Vandross?
Yeah.
I'm a Luther Vandross fan, man. I still listen to his music.
There's another guy. Well, Lionel Richie's get to the point I like him now.
He can't sing no more.
Yeah.
He's got acid reflux. I don't even supposed to sing it
Right.
either.
But he's on the American Idol thing.
Yeah, I know.
He's like a judge. He's a judge.
Yeah.
He does real good. He tells them like, yeah, you take your time.
Oh, he's nice. He's got a nice guy. Kid was crying up on there one day. He went up and talked to him and Luke Bryan did. That's who I talked on Facebook with Luke Bryan for a whole hour. I was talking to him.
He is cool.
He said, if you write songs, make sure you get the right people. If you want to sell them, get the right people in there to look at them, but don't let anybody don't let anybody borrow them, don't let anybody take them, he says. But you'll be in trouble. We'll have to hit a hit from you. You lose money. Watch out what you're doing, man.
Yeah,
And
he
this lady said she'd Carrie Underwood on Facebook with me, right? And I was saying, yeah, I don't think you're really Carrie Underwood. Yes, I am, she says. Don't be saying I'm not really Carrie Underwood, she says. So I'm really Carrie Underwood. I'm talking to you, she says.
Asking for money, it's her. Get out of
She
here.
didn't ask for any money. She didn't ask for nothing. She just asked to get a song, a music card to go to a concert. And she said, I'm not trying to sell you anything. If you want to do it, it's up to you. I'm not selling nothing, she said.
Oh, that's what she said now.
Yeah. No, that's what she said that night. She's talking to me on live. I'm not pushing on you. I'm just telling you how much it costs. I said, oh, thank you. That's okay, she said.
I was on Twitter one night and I was talking to Bret Michaels and I went, oh my God. And of course he's now in the hospital now. And Bret Michaels.
Oh yeah.
Michaels and so I said, oh God, I asked her, I said, how you doing, man? And she says, are you doing good? He says, well, no, I'm not doing good. I'm still singing and stuff like that. And he says, still on tour. He tours with his band, same band with like Poison, but Poison broke up. He started his own band. He has this original drummer that helped him out. He's got one of the guitar players, but the other two left. They're going into the Christian rock band stuff. So, and I said, so you got several people that are saying, I'm getting tired of traveling.
Yeah.
They're missing their families. So that's why a lot of them are back to their families and stuff. But Brett said that he's got to keep on going.
You want to know something? You know what Toby Keith says? He ain't doing it. He's not singing Holly, and he got a that song. I love that bar. He
Yeah,
bought a place and he opened it. And I love that bar. He has one open now.
yeah, I like that
He
song.
drinks to everybody and everything.
I sung that song the other night.
That's a funny video. When that guy went that way, that girl thought she was a girl and she went in the bathroom and peed. She was a guy. I was laughing at her, right? She was hugging him and everything. She was touching his, you know what? Then he found out he walked in the bathroom. She was peeing. The old guy was laughing at him. She was peeing in the bath. She goes like this to him, waves to him. And the old guy is laughing and he feels like a fool out. That was funny. That was a funny video.
Oh, gee.
Hey, how about that? That hooker was there with all the bags. She's sitting on the other side. That lady was fine, man. I was looking at her. Damn, she's fine. She blinked at Toby Keith. And then he says he takes his wife out for dinner and he's watching the Three Stooges and gives her some burgers to eat instead of taking her to a restaurant. Give her some burgers to eat. And he was laughing. He was slapping the steering wheel while he was laughing watching the Three Stooges in that video.
Yeah, I saw Wolfie on this morning.
Well, Whoopi Goldberg?
No, Wolfie. I saw him on this morning doing the video games, but I couldn't get on because I was on another broadcast singing. And I said, "Look, I can't go on her broadcast to look at nothing because I'm on the broadcast at the same time that she comes on."
Yeah.
And
Hey, this morning I got up, it was hardly anybody on my channel. No, not my channel, but hardly anybody else here to talk to. Because you know why? They get up at 5 or 6. You go and get up like 4 or 5 in the morning. I don't get up that early. No way. I'm trying to get my sleep, but I got on there one day and one girl was on there at 5 o'clock in the morning talking to me. And I said, I just woke up. I just want to go back to bed. I go, sorry, I can't talk to you. I go back to bed. I go.
yeah, I gotta get. Well, my thing don't start till 9, because that gives me a little time to get ready and everything on the celebration. And
Yeah.
then I come back at 5 and do the same thing after I come home from doing all my errands and stuff. I gotta go see my friend, the one that has the dialysis with his kidneys. Stop by, say hello, and just stop by, chit chat for a few minutes, and then I gotta get on back, get on the show, get on back on YouTube.
How's he doing anyway?
I say he's doing half. Well, he had to go back and get another port because they put the wrong port in him.
Oh, wow.
And the doctor was very pissed. They said, the doctor says, I told them to do this, and they didn't do it. Them, I'll tell you, they got some crooked doctors. Some of them.
Yeah, they probably faked them. They didn't get the. They faked that. They passed the test by faking it. And Wayne's told me that they put a degree on the wall. And they don't even know nothing about it. They make all kinds of mistakes.
Doctors are cheating on their test.
Yeah, cheating on the test. Yeah.
Well, he's doing our kind. I think he's going to end up. The doctor says, well, there's two things you can do. You can take the port out, or you can die. Because what's going to happen, he's going to do right it back where he was. He's going to start throwing up again and everything like he's doing. And he needs that port to help him out. And he said your kidneys is getting back into the normal stage. You're halfway there. But he said that if we take your kidney out, then you got to look for a transplant.
It's not fun having that problem, I tell you.
But he's like you say, he says he's about, he's about 70. And people ask us, why do you hang around with older people, Wayne? I said, because I grew up with older people. I'd rather talk to some of the older people than some of the younger people.
Yeah, the younger people are wise asses. They don't want to. They just get out of control. I went through that. I went through the young people too before.
Who's trying to pop up here? Who's calling the clubhouse?
That's I can't think of his name.
Clubhouse. Hey, welcome.
You forgot me already, Wayne?
I thought you were here. Be up here. How you doing, man?
All right, how are you? You forgot me
I
already,
didn't
Wayne?
think you were gonna come up.
Let me
I thought you were here. Oh yeah, you're having a microphone. You have your microphone on YouTube. So
yeah, I just did that, yeah.
Just welcome to the stream, and I didn't know you were gonna come up.
Yeah, I just decided at the last second to do it.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Because I saw you earlier, so I said if he's still live, I might join.
Okay. Your friend's here, Ray Farmer Freelance.
Yeah. Good guy, great guy.
Want to come up too? You can come up and join us if you want to come up. I can fix you up here. We're just having chit chats and joking around up here and everything and everything. So. So what are you doing today? Anything unusual on your channel?
Me?
Yeah, you.
No, not today. I haven't done anything. I was on live last night, but nothing today. I was working overtime and got home. I said, well, Wayne's coming on. Let me see if he's still going to be on when I come on later.
Yeah, I'll be doing Dirty Diapers t-shirts again. I got to print some more for him, so I'll be making probably a live stream or a video when it all comes about. So I'll be doing some more for him. So I'll be doing some more for him and trying to get that hat press all completed. I took it all apart again, doing some work on it.
Oh,
So I just had to make another plate for the hat place.
how do you feel about the restream? How was that?
It's good.
Yeah.
Good.
I've heard about it, and I wasn't sure how, compare it to StreamYard.
They only charged $20.19 for this one.
Yeah. Okay.
I used StreamYard before. It cost me $25 for that one.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was that much for the basic.
This one's a standard I got for 2019. I'm satisfied with it. Works good, so looks pretty good.
So I don't know if you know this, Wayne. I'm a transplant down here in North Carolina from Mass.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
A salty kid.
Oh, I never knew that.
Born and raised, yeah.
What, in Massachusetts?
South Boston.
Oh, I didn't know. I never knew that. Now I know.
I lived on the South Shore for 10 years.
Oh, okay.
Down in Weymouth.
Hmm.
I moved down here about 13 years ago.
Hmm. I was born and raised in Brockton, Massachusetts, so that's where I lived since. So
City of Champions.
there's a lot of stuff going on in the city that I don't like, but unfortunately,
Yeah. Oh, I know. Don't forget, I've lived there most of my life up there, so I know what you're talking about.
they have a part of DW Fields Park. It was like a trash heap. You don't clean it up.
It's sad, huh? What it used to be like down there.
Never used to be that bad.
Just be where kids can play and have races.
They
Well,
dump
okay.
junk in the park now. They dump in there. They throw trees to block paths off over there. And they don't care about it. Sad. I fought against the city before. They had this problem on Belmont Ave. The river was flowing over, and they
Wow.
didn't care. So I helped the neighbors out and fought it with them, and they bought all the houses out, and they got rid of the houses. So if they want me to start something else with them about the park, I will. I'll get my camera out. I'll make a video up and put it on my YouTube channel. I'll put it on Twitter. I'll put it on even Facebook. I'll put it all over the multimedia, and then you'll have to clean it up.
Yeah. If it gets that much, then you have to. If it gets out there.
I'm sick of it. I called him 10 times saying, why are they dumping stuff in this park? And the mayor don't care. He just plainly puts his hand over his head. Don't care. I wonder if they sold that land to somebody or something, how they're acting. Gotta wonder. Trying to put a road through there too.
Oh yeah.
And they stopped them. Unnecessary road. They don't need a road through there. They have enough streets in there.
There's Tasha.
Tasha, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so I do a t-shirt business from my house, from where I live in my home, and I build all my equipment. I didn't buy it; I built it all. And
Well, in the future, I might have to consider you if I need, t-shirts for,
yeah, I told everybody they can buy them from me, allow me to make them, then sell them for anything you want to sell them for. Make your money. And if you deal with the other people, you never get nothing out of them. They take everything. You gotta make your own money. If you're gonna make your own money, that's the way to go.
Yeah, I'm doing all right, Tasha. Hope you're doing well. Hope Shane's doing well.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure this restream, the chat.
Well, you can't see it?
I can see the chat, but how do I chat? Or can I?
If you're up in the stream, you can't chat. You can talk to them. But
okay. All right. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I'm looking for a chat box.
No,
I
there's no
can't
way.
find one. I was like, where is it?
But you can talk to them when you're up here and say hello to everybody.
I see.
And I learned how to did all this myself. I learned how to run the stream myself. I didn't even know how to run StreamYard the same way, but this is cheaper. So I figured go monthly and get this. And the other one was $25 monthly. It was too much. And I like this one better. It works better for me, And
Okay.
it's easy to run too. It ain't hard to do.
I'm getting close to my free hours in StreamYard, so I don't know if I'm.
Yeah, the only thing you can't do in this stream is if you use your phone, they will not let you use your back camera. I don't know why, but they won't let you use it if you use a phone.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm using a laptop, so.
Okay, it's better than all right. It works good with the laptop. I use a laptop when I do my t-shirt print in my studio. I bought a hub switch, so I want to use both webcams and switch one back and forth to different areas. I don't have to unhook everything, and I just have to turn the hub switch on and turn the other one off. So go to a routine and make it easier for me to record. All I have to do is get a USB cord for 3.0. I got one 2.0 for a keyboard, but the 3.0 has to be for video cameras. And then I got a 52-inch flat screen where I'm going to use for my monitor. Where I have to get mail code for it. One for the laptop and one for the monitor. So I'll be doing that too.
Has Dirty Diaper been around tonight?
Not yet, no, he hasn't been. Usually stops in, but I guess he might be busy or something. He's always busy doing something outside or fixing his towers or whatever for his CB radio show. I have a website store, so if you ever need t-shirts, you can order them from the store up on the web.
Okay. Good to know.
NamelessT-shirt.com is named, the company's name. A small company's name. I put some flashing banners on my website. It's custom design t-shirts, I call the website. To get people, people to understand about it, and I had to tell them that they're custom design when you get them made, and that's why they're $12 a piece, because they're custom design, and that's why everybody understands that. And the shirts are nice; they're not cheap ones like some people sell. Gildan, Hanes, Jersey, Fruit of the Loom,
Yeah, that's important. The quality of the t-shirt is. So,
that's what Jerry Diaper likes it because. Okay, Susan. That's why Jerry Diaper likes it for. He said every time I made a shirt, everybody gave me a high review for it and a shout out, and they said they like the shirts. They're good quality. They're not cheap. I got vendors in my city. I deal with them too, and it's a Michael's store that I get mine from. If people don't want to send away from, I go there and get them, pick them up, and bring them home and prepare them for printing, and then I'm going to do baseball caps later, and then I'm going to get maybe later on certain kind of iron-ons you can use for the shirts that don't wash out.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, when you're saying wash out. Yeah.
All you have to do is, if you wash the shirts, you got to put them inside out in cold water. Stay boy. I got a new vendor that has Plastro ink iron-ons. They make from Plastro inks, and I have that on the web. So I got another one I added to my vendors that I get the iron-ons from them, and they're pretty cheap too. I'm going to get some of them that people can actually buy the shirt for $10 a piece and wear them, and not have to order a certain design. So I'm thinking about. So I didn't know you were in Massachusetts. I didn't know that. I thought you lived somewhere else.
Well, born and bred in South Boston. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You still live there?
No, my family does still lives up there, but I live down here in North Carolina.
Oh, okay. Any different than that place in Boston? What's the difference?
Nice mild winters.
Oh.
That was the main reason to come down here, was get away from the winter. It's the snow.
Oh yeah, it's terrible, huh? I think Jerry Diaper lives down in North Carolina, I think.
I think he's from South Carolina, because the short time I was chatting with him, I thought he said South Carolina.
Yeah, but he works in the condominiums.
Yeah, okay.
That's what he does. He does work on them. Does a lot of stuff there too. He does.
Yeah, he was going to come on my live stream last night, but he had some things come up. He got home from work late, and he had to do some things, so he didn't make it. So I said, no problem. Next time,
Yeah. That guy never gets bored. He's always busy, doing something. Always busy. Working in the condos. Then he was working in a house he owned, I guess. He was doing some remodeling in a house he owns. I guess he told me, and Last time I knew. The guy drew the shirt, the back logo. That drew that shirt gave me when I first did that shirt, that gave me nothing but trouble with that logo. Oh my gosh, was that awful. I had struggled with the orders to get that working. I finally did. Lucky I had 21 years experience behind me. I would have been screw glued and tattooed.
Mm.
It wasn't drawn for screen printing. That's the problem. It wasn't drawn for screen print, and I had to fix it.
Oh, I see you saying that. Okay, yeah.
He says it was, but not Dirty Diaper. The guy that drew it out says for screen printing,
Yeah.
and it wasn't drawn for screen printing because I had to change some lettering on the radio and do some real, like he did something to it. It wasn't printing right. It wasn't opening up properly to be a logo for a back of a shirt. In the front of the shirt either. It wouldn't open up. It was too small. The letters are too tiny on the front. I had to use a 305 mesh yellow screen to put the front logos on when I first started them. And that did it because it does smaller lettering. It was hard to do, but then I made him a new logo for the front of the shirt with a tower, and it says Old Radio Night on it. So it's fine now. So I went and we were talking about, can you make me a new logo? And I said, yeah, and I put that together when it worked fine. The logo on the back of the shirt's the same. The radio, it's bigger.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like a CB radio, yeah.
But the front logo, I had to design another one for him. It did very well. So I got the screens on my press in my studio ready to do the second shirts for him. And when I do, say if I do 2 colors on a shirt, I use a heat gun. If I have to use 2 colors on one lettering, so I want a guy, shirts for in my city. He wanted a red. It was this. I think this card's still here, right here. He wanted this name up. Let me get my green screen off here for a minute. I'll show you what. Let me take this off. He wanted me to do this.
Okay.
He wanted this OB in red, but you have to do like a under base color white and put red over it.
Oh, I see.
And I had to use the heat gun to do this, but he couldn't. The flag, he couldn't have that because it would have cost him more money. But the guy said, I don't have to have the flag. Just put my name on the front of the shirt and do it on the back, and I did it very well. So there's a lot of work to it, but it was done really well. And I had to use 2 colors for the B, the one white and one. And then I found out the color outshadowed the red one outshadowed the white. Anyways, it didn't matter. I just did fine with it without heating it up. So it went over the white really well. So it worked out.
Well, that's good. It worked out.
It's a lot of work doing that kind of work. But the good thing, I didn't have to buy the equipment. I built everything myself. Everything's homemade, my shop. So I just sketched it out and built it. And if you bought a book like this, let me show you something. Can't find that book. That book at? Here it is. No, it ain't. I'm trying to find my certain book I'm looking for. That's not it. Yeah, here it is. This book here has a press inside you can make yourself. The guy has a t-shirt press in here, a design that you can use, but he said you can't sell it to anybody because it's copyrighted. But he said he made it for amateur screen printers. If I can find it, where is it? Here's something. the back here.
You got all kinds of things. Wayne does everything.
That's the press right there. See, I can fall in the pocket. But it shows the press in the back. See it?
Oh yeah,
I
I see it.
couldn't
Yep.
build it. It's too big for my shop. I couldn't build it. I had to draw my own because it was too big for the room. It'll take the whole room up. It's a huge press.
Way better than Teespring, anyways.
Yeah, I heard Teespring is not good. Yeah.
But someone said to me, "Oh, they might sue you because you open your mouth and say things." I said, "They can't sue you under the
Yeah.
Constitution."
Freedom of speech. You can't do that. It's not saying nothing bad about them.
I'm just saying I'm better than them. That's all. I'm not being a prideful guy. I'm just thinking I can make people better deals. Well, I'll
They're
make
not
some
making
money.
any good deals with anybody. They're not making any good deals with anybody. They don't take anybody's money. And everybody knows that they don't have to pay for anything. They go after the, I'll get it for a good price. You're going to get nothing.
Don't have to get
money.
the shirt. And the t-shirts are lousy. They're not good quality. They're horrible. The t-shirts are horrible. They sell. They're cheap. Not like mine. That's the number one mark. The shirts are good. I sell for the people. The printing quality is good. They're not faded. Everything. So they can't do nothing about what I say. I'm not saying anything bad about them. I'm saying that I'm better than what they're offering to other people. People don't know how to make. A lot of people on YouTube don't know how to make money on YouTube. They just they get lazy, and they say, "Oh, I'll write this contract up with them, and they'll do the shirt for me. I don't have to do nothing." They don't get their good quality they get from me if they dealt with me. The shirts will be people will want to come back and get more and more. You don't have no complaints. Not like they do on the web. They have a Better Business Bureau complaint page. Some guys never got their shirts from them, or if they did sloppy work and they wouldn't take it back, and they wouldn't give them replacements for it. It was horrible.
Well, the thing was, the quality is so important because you can get somebody get a T-shirt and say, "Oh, I like this. Let me get one for this person and that person and that person."
Yeah.
The quality, you know what I mean? So.
Yeah, and that's why I'm doing it, because that's the reason why I'm telling you right on YouTube. You can have good quality shirts and sell them and make your own money and be your middleman and keep the money for yourself. Sell them as much, whatever you want to sell them for, and you make your money that way. And you're the middleman, and nobody's in the middle of it. You're owned by yourself. You're a friend of yourself. You're making your money, and it's back in your pocket it goes. I made a t-shirt for a guy in Boston. Now this is another thing. He worked at the T, right?
Yeah.
And he has his own company, and I made all his shirts. He had a funny design, and I sold it to him. He sells the shirts for $35. I said, whatever you want to sell them for, you can sell them. They're your material. He copyrighted the logo, and I said, your material, sell them whatever you want to sell them for. It's up to you, you know. He bought 78 shirts from me, and he sold them for what he wanted them for. So,
Interesting.
but years and years ago, a guy in Boston was doing condominiums. He came over my house, right? And he took me for $200. He owed me $200. He got out of it by not paying it. So I lost $200. I'll never deal with people like that again. Don't let him doctor his calculator. He comes in my house, messing with his calculator. You know, he was acting weird, and I didn't know what he was doing. Now I understand what people do. You meet some very dishonest people. And you'll go out with a guy's wife to make a sale, like that one. That's the kind of person he is. So I know the girl he was going with. I knew her husband. She looked at me like she was scared to death when she seen me. She kept ducking down inside the car, hiding away from me. I know who she was. Her husband was great. He's a big guy. You know what? He'll twist that guy like a grape. She was hiding down inside the car, hiding her face. I seen him in the car. I said, "Oh my gosh, he's with him."
Hmm.
She kept knocking down. I seen her. She kept hiding. It's almost bad I don't deal with that guy anymore.
Oh, that guy ripped you off. Okay.
Yeah, the one that had that someone else's wife with him.
I was gonna knock him out that night. I was gonna knock him. If he ain't getting no shirts, you leave
Don't
him.
do that. Don't do that though. He'll get dealt with
I
later
know,
on.
I know. I don't supposed to do it. We should took the t-shirts and told him to leave. That's what we should have done. Told him
Yeah,
to leave.
that's
until we
what
give-
we're doing. I
Yeah.
bounce back from that now anyway. I'm not worried about that anymore. I
Yeah.
know better now. But you know,
All
I
right.
got you.
Well, Wayne, I'm gonna step down. I was just gonna
Okay.
come by, say hi, and you know.
nice to see you, and you come up again anytime you want. You're always
I
welcome
will.
up here.
Yeah. When I see you next time, whatever, live, I'll, make a point to say hi again.
You surprised me tonight when you did that. I didn't even know who you were. I never seen your face before, so I didn't know who
That's
you
true.
were.
That's right. You didn't know. Yeah. All right. You just know
Seemed like
by
a
the
nice,
name.
you seem like a nice guy, anyways. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Like
know you now. Now I recognize you. See, we have something in common. See, we have no hair.
Yeah. All right, guys. Have a good night.
Take care. Thanks for
Nice
coming
talking
up.
to you.
Nice talking to you.
Nice to meet you. Bye.
Hey, you know that actor, what the hell is his name? Trying to think of his name. He's very popular. He's got felony charges and fraud charges against him. I can't remember the guy's name. He's right in front of me. I can't. Boy, you look at that for a minute.
It's nice to see people in here that see. One thing about when you run a YouTube channel, right? We know this. Me and you know this. When you got a YouTube channel, you got to respect other people. And you got to know how to act around people.
Oh, that's a lady. That's a lady that's the Yellowstone actor hit was felony charges. It's a lady. I know she's pretty too. Look at her. She got felony charges against her and everything.
Oh, yeah. So that's what I learned a long time ago. When you have a YouTube channel,
Yeah.
you got to learn how to act around people and respect them at the same time.
You can't get mad at them.
And you can't be impatient, and you can't aggravate them when you're on your channel. And that's
Well,
why.
I wasn't mad at. I wasn't mad at. No, she kept saying, "How's your girlfriend? How's your girlfriend?" I said,
Well, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about something else. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. That was so funny the way she come out after me.
Oh, I know you told me about that. It's kind of funny.
I said, "What the heck? What the hell are you talking about? She's only my friend. That's all I say to her." Well, I saw you say like this to her. I'll be back. I'll be right back, sweetheart. I heard you say
You
that.
told me that what you were doing. You were kidding around or something with her or something. She's a friend of
You
yours.
get around all the time. And Noah said she didn't look like she was shocked when you said that to her. I said, no, she wasn't. She knows what I'm talking about. Me and her got like sister and brother and stuff. We kid around.
Guess
all
what
the time.
Dragon is right now, David?
Where?
He's on vacation.
Oh, he is? Where is he getting vacation?
I don't know where he is. He's somewhere. I don't know where he is.
Laying down his house, hiding in the closet.
No, he's on vacation. He told me. I can't remember what he said. He didn't say where he was. But he said, I'm on vacation right now.
Oh, yeah, you have to tell you. Anyway, just
I
tell
said,
you.
good. I'm glad you watched. Have fun.
Yeah.
So
I was going on a lady's channel this morning, right? But I can't stand people hiding behind their picture, right? In the singing behind the picture, they left us. I don't want to get that.
they're probably shy of the camera.
She ain't shy of the camera. She just was maybe not waking up yet, not awake yet.
Her hair sticking up. She didn't want to look like a monster.
So, yeah, maybe she had a bad hair day.
Yeah, but it's fun to be on here, though. It's like you get to know everybody, and I enjoy meeting people. So.
Oh, her name is Angelique Blue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she played Angelique. Oh, she plays Angelique Blue on the show.
I like visiting Lorenz channel and saying meow, meow.
Yeah.
Hey, meow, meow to her. And she sings to me that song about the stray cats. I start laughing. The song got me
No, she did. She collected illegally collected more than $96,000 in disability benefits while working on a Paramount network show. She just took money. She was in disability. She took the money.
Oh,
That's
my
your,
gosh.
who was a cousin of singer and Jarrett. I don't know. Here's an episode 3.
We'll stay on here until 10 o'clock, I think, and then we'll get off of here. I don't stay on until midnight. I could, but I don't want to do that. But it's only 1 hour on here so far.
So I was on this good lady's channel from what's that? One of the ladies I sing with. I was on her channel, right? Got on there at like 10 o'clock in the morning. I got over out for like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. She was on there a long time, man. I'm saying, wow.
I'm just gonna stay on there until 10 o'clock tonight. I know I should stay on the longer, but
Well, you shouldn't, man. Don't be tired. Don't get yourself tired, man. It's up to you. It's your own channel.
I think 10 o'clock will be good enough. Especially tonight, anyway. I gotta put that emulsion in that container later too. I gotta put all that out of that other bucket into that other container and put the thing in the refrigerator. It's all mixed. I don't have to mix it. I like that emulsion. I don't have to mix it.
Tomorrow in the morning and the afternoon's gonna be fine.
I just feel like I need to do more on my channel. I just don't know what though, but
I don't want to go do on my channel from now on. If no one shows up, I wait for 2 hours. No one shows up. I just shut it down. That's all.
I hate that when they do that.
They did that to me today. Only Nova shows up. That's all.
You gotta get your audience back in your channel. Something's causing them not to come to you. You should try a different time zone.
Yeah, probably.
Should change the
I
time
got it.
zone.
I should keep the 7 o'clock at night. Don't go in the daytime.
Maybe what time is it in the Philippines when you're in the daytime? Is that in the afternoon or the morning for them?
At night.
So maybe you should go on at night for now
I should go
on.
at night after in the morning.
Yeah. Because you can get all your friends to come on. You probably don't know what time you come on. That's why they don't show up.
I had a notification. They had a notification. All came one night, like 5, 6 people.
I think 7 o'clock will be better for you. What you think?
Yeah, I gotta do that from now on. I gotta go out at 7 o'clock at night. No early days. No one comes on. They come on. YouTube came on and saw me do 2 videos today, right? Right? And they said to me, they didn't say nothing. They say one view for 54 minutes.
You gotta get you back up in that 7 o'clock slot.
I am. I'm gonna do that. I just tried it for today. I want to see how good it went. It didn't go good at all. I was gonna go on tonight, but I don't know if I get in trouble because I went on twice today.
You can go as much as you want. No, there's no limit. Hey,
Yeah,
I want to start doing 9 o'clock slot though. I think to get people
I get 7 o'clock's good for me.
because I like to have the 9 o'clock. I get more Filipinos coming in too.
Yeah, she says, "Oh, let me come out."
8 o'clock, I think I'll go on for now on. 8 o'clock to 9 to 10, 3 hours.
Yeah, but Wayne, Noah said to me, she goes, "Oh, I'll come up on your channel, right?" So all right. I started singing. She'd stop singing and do poems. All right. Did she? No, she does. She's on my channel. I'm reading the poems. Then she goes off. Oh, you knocked me off. I didn't knock you off. You knocked yourself off. She said, "You knocked me off."
So where is she tonight? Where is she tonight?
She's in bed sleeping. She's sleeping now.
Is she over in the Philippines? Where is she located? What country?
I think she's still over Thailand. I think. I don't know.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, Thailand.
Forgetting where she was.
Thailand when the lady's got big thighs.
That's a big country over there.
She said that her daughter got fat, she says. She told me. She said, "How are you getting, Mom? I eat a lot of food." That's crazy. Then I met a girl. Then I met a girlfriend. The girlfriend was nice looking and everything. She tried her daughter. Her sister was talking to me one day. My sister wants to talk to you again. She's talking to me, and I think that you know who got jealous or something, Mercy, because she was hiding out. I was talking to her, both of them. I was talking to her. What are you sticking your head out of the camera? I said, I'm talking to both of you. What are you staying out of the car? Oh, you can talk to my sister. She's like, all right.
Huh.
She lives in Canada.
Yeah, I enjoyed her.
Yeah.
She came on my channel last night, you know.
Oh,
She wanted me to sing a gospel song to her, and I sang one for her on my
so you
channel.
talk songs on the on YouTube, and I said, "Child, they wouldn't give me none of the real ones. They just gave me some shit ones." Trying to say, let me have some gospel music, and they gave me these guys who sing, never heard them before.
I sing the old time gospel. They can't do nothing about that.
No.
They can't do nothing to me because it's not copyrighted. They can't do nothing here anyway because religious music is not. They don't come after you.
You know, some guy told me before I went in to sing karaoke, I went, go to Google, get the songs off of Google. They won't do that. They know you got them from them. Because the owner, Google has things that you can take off without getting in trouble, he says. I went on there, I got that.
Yeah. But I just concentrate on my printing business and I sing on my worship channel, part of doing the worship channel. Tonight I was really off tonight. I did the preaching, but some days I don't want to do it because I just I couldn't do right today. You know what I did?
What?
I used the Logos library. It was a lot better, so I could see the words. But man, was I flat today preaching from that thing? Oh my gosh! It's good to read. It's like a pastoral study. You got a lot of the books. They got even one that reads to you if people can't read the Bible, they'll read it for you. It's kind of nice too. I like it. I didn't have that before, but they do now. It's kind of cool for people that can't read the Bible. And they said to help people to learn the Word of God more better.
The Democrats, right?
Don't talk politics because they'll get mad on here. Don't do that. Someone did that one night, and Stephen Pond got and saying they talk about YouTube. They won't allow to talk about any of that stuff. Oh my gosh! Because you know who did?
Yeah, don't forget about it. I won't say that.
Can't find that. She's still showing you singing your karaoke on your channel, right?
Yeah, still good.
See if I have more screws in here. Putting this back in here too. Don't want to lose this. So how you doing, Shane? You still here, Shane? That's his name. Farmer Great Freelance. Oh, is it still in here or not? I don't think left. Oh, Shane's still in here. Freelance. Farmer Freelance. Trying to get everything all set. What's in here too? AT&T, what else? AT&T. Oh. This one will be I'll stay on until 10 o'clock and I'll start going back on again.
2 more minutes.
I had to get me the right times on the use every time because
Yeah.
I think 8 o'clock would be good and stay on until like 9 or 10. If I don't, I get tired too easy at night. So I'm not used to being a YouTuber. That's why. All right, well, 10 o'clock. All right, we're going to get off here, everybody. We're going to leave. Everybody have a good night, and we'll see each other tomorrow. Bye, Shane. Bye, Squirrel. And bye, Tasha. And all the other ones are on here. I hope everyone has a great night, and God bless. And we'll see you again tomorrow, everybody.